What's going on? It's your girl Shantae C checking in with a brand new Tea and Things. I'm chilling with my homegirl.
Nia, what's up? It's another Wednesday. We're here back in the building. We're going to get into some of this celebrity tea tonight, guys.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
And for sure, some things.
Okay.
First, we are going to start out with shouting out our sponsor here, Lucky Coin. If you have a small business you want to grow, hit us up and we'll get you in touch. We will help you get to the bag.
Yes, hit us up at tandthings, THANGZ at gmail.com. And remember, you do have to have a physical location if you're trying to get to the bag. And let me just tell you, that money, baby, yeah, you're going to want to get all up into it. Now, make sure you're liking, sharing, and send us those hearts and stars. Make the screen go crazy, y'all. We love it, love it, love it when we have all of you guys on here live with us. So make sure you like, comment, and share. All right. What's up with this celebrity thing?
All right. Well, we got a new documentary coming out.
Oh, yes. I can't wait.
And it is Kanye Chaotic.
Oh, girl, I thought you was talking about Magic City.
Oh, no. You got to tell us about that one.
Oh, geez. Yeah. Okay.
But Kanye's got a new documentary coming out. It is going to be in theaters near you.
What the?
Soon. They released a trailer. It started out with Kim Kardashian saying, Lord, she want a divorce. But
it's in the theaters? Oh,
well, it's
Lord,
going to theaters.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's going to be in theaters. So is he saying. But I do like that he opened up and he let an 18-year-old shoot this.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
put
somebody on the map because, baby, everybody going to watch that because it's going to be Ye unfolding. He's talking about when he became Ye and just unfolding.
Well, the thing is, I love Kanye West. I just think that he has had a lot of crazy things transpire. He's done some weird shit. And I mean, at least he ain't get up on the stage and slap nobody.
He know how to create controversy, for sure.
He does.
And y'all tell me y'all not going to want to go watch it after how crazy he's been acting.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I love me some Kanye, though. I don't have no issues with Ye.
Let me tell you something.
With Ye.
I think the guy is extremely smart.
Oh, yeah.
I think a lot of times he knows exactly what he's doing.
So he's a marketing genius.
That's what I think.
Okay.
And I could kind of read him a little bit too. I mean, he is a Gemini. And one thing that I'm a Gemini too, but I'm a girl Gemini. But one thing I can't take away from Geminis and Gemini men is they're very creative, very smart. Definitely know how to
stir up some shit. Well.
Like our president, he's one. and we know he know how to stir up some shit.
Well, that part.
So
I'll be on the lookout for this. I don't know if I'm going to go see it in the theaters, but I'm really, really hoping that it goes straight to video on demand so I can watch it.
Yeah. And I think it's going to be a must watch for sure because, I mean, he's given us a show. He gave us a show he wants y'all to see how he's unfolded into Ye and the chaos and the chaotic. And we know he's created that shit.
That part.
For years.
That part. So listen, guys, there is a new documentary, another one coming out on the 15th. So 2 days from now. And it is the Magic City documentary.
Okay.
So it's produced by Jermaine Dupri. And they plan to have Jermaine on there, T.I., Drake, 2 Chainz, a bunch of the girls who worked at the club and just talking about how it kind of built the culture, built the South. So I think that this thing is going to be super, super interesting. It's airing on Stars.
Oh, that's going to be really good. Yeah. And I do want to shout out Magic himself. He is a staple of Atlanta. It's the guy that owns Magic City, and such a nice guy. You would never think like, oh, you own Magic City. This is your life.
Listen,
Such
that
a down
part.
to earth, just cool guy.
He just said, "Hey, I know of a money maker, and it's definitely gonna make some money." But I will say, I am extremely interested to see this thing because you know so many people got put on
Yeah.
either working there, trying to pimp their music there, making connections there, and let's not forget the lemon pepper wings friends. Okay,
Oh,
the
they have
best in the
great
city.
food. I gotta tell you, they have great food. I mean, the wings, for sure.
Yes, 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 yes. So that is definitely something that we got to check out. So what else we got going on?
Girl, so this is a mess, and this, this hit a little close to home for me as well. So I am definitely praying for this family and hope all of this didn't go down the way, allegedly.
Oh
Okay.
Lord, what happened?
So, Rashida and Kirk does have a daughter. She was dating a rapper named T Hood from Gwinnett County.
The daughter was?
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And some kind of way there was domestic dispute going on.
Oh no.
In the house in Gwinnett County here in Georgia. And KY Frost, which is Rashida and Kirk's son.
Oh, okay.
He got mixed up in it some kind of way, and allegedly he is cooperating, but he is a suspect in the murder.
The murder of the boyfriend?
Yeah, the T Hood guy the rapper ended up dead. Now, however, the daughter, this was in Snellville, the daughter says that, like she does not support violence at all, and she's grieving over her boyfriend being deceased. She has nothing to do with it, or her brother.
Oh boy. So
it's messy.
We'll have to keep you posted as the story
It's
unfolds.
messy and it's a mess. And I can't imagine. And her name is Kelsey Frost. Okay, so that's Kirk's son. But then the guy, KY Frost, is Rashida and Kirk's son. And I can't imagine
that's very crazy.
Your kid being accused of murder.
No.
But he has been apparently cooperating with the law. So that's ugly.
Again, we'll just have to keep you guys posted. Keep the person who passed family in prayer.
Yeah.
Really, really hate to see that.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate, very sad. And these people are young,
Yeah, they had their whole lives ahead of them. I hate to even hear and see stuff like that.
Yeah, so very sad. So I am praying for all parties on all sides.
Yeah.
Because it sucks. Because that's the thing when you're young and another young person, I'm not saying he took a life, but I'm just saying when there's two young people involved, somebody loses a life, but another person loses a life going to jail too. So you got to think of all of that. It's very sad and very, very, very unfortunate.
Yeah. Let me ask you. So did you watch Love Island?
I have not.
Oh my God. Okay, so Love Island is like this
I've watched it before, but
yeah, it's this dating show that comes on Peacock, and I'm like obsessed with it, right? So last season, I think it was like, let me not even lie, I don't even know what season it was, but let's just say last season. This show, it like blew up. So Odell Beckham's brother was on the show.
Okay.
And him and his girlfriend that ended up getting together at the end of the show, they're the ones that won the series, like won the show. And so they have just been like blowing up on social media. But now Peacock, because it was one of the higher rating seasons, they decided to do like a spinoff of Love Island for the cast members that were on that particular season.
Oh, that's great.
I just started watching it, guys. It's just as juicy as it was when they was in the house. So I'm gonna have to give y'all the rundown as I continue to watch the show.
Love it. Love it.
Love it. So if for those of you guys who don't know, I am like a game show reality TV junkie.
All right.
So if it's some type of game show that's like a reality game show, like a Love Island or like a Bake Off or like Gordon Ramsay's Cook Offs, like stuff like that, I am here for it. I watch the barbecue Bake Offs, the barbecue Cook Offs, the Baker's Bake Offs. I watch anything that has to do with reality people competing to win the grand prize.
All right. Love it. Love it. We got to get a Steve Harvey. Call her. She want to be on The Price is Right.
Yes. I'm here for it. I am here for it.
And just real quick, and we'll get back into this because I got to do a little more research on it. But I am sad to see and hear that BET will not be having Soul Train Awards or Hip Hop Awards.
Oh, really?
Right now, the CEO said that they need to revamp it. They will still do the BET Awards, just not the Soul Train, which is crazy, and the Hip Hop Awards. They need to do some revamping, and they hope one day it'll be back, but right now it's pretty indefinite that they will not have these shows.
So, interesting.
Damn.
Well, yeah, we definitely want to know why, what happened. I did see something on social media earlier that had to do with Bob Johnson and the woman that he founded BET with, Sheila somebody, and then the woman that's running it now. And I don't know if that had something to do with it. So I'm going to look into it too and let y'all know what I find out. Because I kind of briefly scanned the article and then I moved on.
Okay. But yeah, we'll get back into that next week with more details.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah, but I hope that's not true. Cause
it's true. It's true, but we got to dig behind the scenes and see why.
Yeah.
All right, well, we are going to go ahead and get into our topic of the night. You guys definitely join in because
drama.
We want to know.
Drama. So, how do you, and not just women, but people in general, how do you expect someone to give you the utmost respect when you yourself are not respecting yourself? Let's talk about it. So I always wonder to myself, right? Sometimes when we're out partying, having a good time, at a lounge or, at some type of event, I'll see a young lady, right? And the young lady will have on like a netted type of outfit, kind of like fishnets. And it'll be like a whole dress. And the fishnets are like big, so big holes. So you can see through this. And then they just have on some thongs and some pasties. Then a gentleman will walk by, they will gawk and look, stare real hard, possibly make some type of gesture as to, like he about to slap her butt or maybe whistle at her or do something slightly inappropriate. And then she'll get pissed off. Don't look at me. Don't touch me. Don't say nothing to me. But you are not respecting yourself, sweet girl. You got all of your business out there that's totally offensive in my mind, because that is not like, we're at an inside lounge. Why don't you have any clothes on? And then you expect for the guy to treat you as if, you're this prim, proper young lady. How does that work?
Well,
I love it. And they'll be like, well, let me see.
Well, let's get into Robin. Okay, let's go there first.
You can't just expect help if you're not trying to help yourself.
Facts. Okay. So I am a firm believer in how do you expect somebody to respect you if you don't respect yourself? I know that some people feel like, oh, well, they don't feel like they're disrespecting themselves by the way they dress or whatever. I just think, oh, gosh, I just think that, you know, there is a level of respect. There is a time and a place and a time for everything. I mean, I for sure can tell you, and not judging, but I've been places where people have tried to tell me their business opinion or whatever, and I'm like, I'm good. I'm sorry. I'm too far elevated to let, let alone do I want to be seen with you, and do I want you to speak on, like, am I going to take anything you're saying serious?
Because of the way they're dressed?
Yeah, because of the way they're dressed, because of the way they carry themselves. You don't have any fucking respect for yourself. So why am I going to respect you? Period. Period.
So
respect what you got to say.
So I think I think it's interesting because a lot of the times, especially women, right? We've come to this place where we want to be able to express ourselves on a lot of different levels, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a woman might say, well, I am respecting myself. I'm respecting my beauty. I'm respecting my ability to wear this outfit. And so I'm respecting myself by wearing this type of stuff. But is it because of the things that they see, the things that they feel are like gratification? So is it like gratification to yourself dressing that way or behaving that way? I always wonder. I'm just like, well, I don't understand how that's respectful, because I feel for me as a woman, I even if I wasn't married, I don't see myself being half naked on the street. Like, I just don't feel like that's respectful. I don't feel like I'm respecting myself doing that.
Right. Well, I can see how people want to show off their body and do all of this stuff. So my belief is everybody in power, everybody do what they want to do. But you cannot get upset.
Yeah.
If somebody misjudge who you are.
Right.
Or, about how you carrying yourself. If somebody misjudge you, I just feel like you can't get upset, because it's kind of like,
so let me ask,
it shouldn't happen, but it does. And that's just the way the world we live in.
So let me ask you this. If a woman goes and gets a breast job, a boob job, right? And they decide to get like triple D's. And then they decide to wear something that's like super low cut, super tight. And then when a man is talking to them and they can't help but like stare down into their like, should the woman be upset and say, you're disrespecting me? Is that like a disrespectful situation? Are they respecting themselves in that situation?
I mean, I just think that I think that just because of the way you dress doesn't mean you disrespecting yourself, but you can't get upset.
Right.
If somebody does cross you and, fuck, and say nice titties. If they out, you can't get upset.
Right.
They're out.
And then want to cuss and act crazy. And then when they turn around and do the same thing to you. So I've seen these situations where, like, it will go completely left. Like, the guy, he's trying to compliment the girl. The girl, she gets all super upset and starts cussing and don't be looking at me, MFA, and you are this and you are that, da da da. And then the guy turns around and then treats her the same way. And then she want to be sitting there like crying and saying, "Oh, he's disrespecting me," and da 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 da. But it started off with you and the way you handle yourself. And now you think that in turn, like I always wonder, these girls who be like, "I slapped the shit out of my man." And then when he slap your ass back, you be like, "Okay, he's disrespecting me." Okay, but you disrespected him first.
Yeah. That's another conversation. Okay. That's another conversation. Well, Robin says you can still show off your body in a tasteful way. Yeah, I agree with that. But it's not even that. Like, like how you carry yourself, how you act, you can go somewhere and be, just totally, yeah, how you expect to, get any type of respect, when you walk in a place and you're just popping off, acting crazy.
Got a bad attitude.
Yeah. I mean, people are not going to respect you.
Right. They're like, this
on that level.
Ghetto hood rat person coming in here. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen girls, I know girls who they're a little more ghetto fabulous, with the extremely colorful hair, long fingernails, a lot of makeup, but they still carry themselves in such a way that you're not going to come at them like a hood chick.
Oh yeah, I know a lot of people. I mean, that wear hair, nails, everything very tastefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, you don't see it because of how they carry themselves.
Right, absolutely. Absolutely, but I've had business people say, I try not to judge from the surface. But I do, okay, because it's just natural. But I've had business people say, like, how did you come to this business meeting and you want everybody to take you serious and you got your whole body out? Like, nobody's taking you serious at the fucking round table. I mean, and I can understand that.
Yeah,
so
I guess you got to know your audience.
And again, it goes back to, how do you want people to respect you?
Yeah, how
if they feel like you're not respecting yourself. Now I'm not saying just because whatever you got on is disrespectful, but it's just the way people are going to perceive you, the judgment. You know what I mean? Like, I know I have to deal with clients, very high-end clients, so I'm very particular about, just if I got to run to a quick little business meeting, even if it's just a lunch, like,
throwing a little lipstick.
But just
your
even
hair,
what I'm putting on,
right?
I'm probably not throwing on leggings and a half shirt. I mean, I'm going to a business meeting.
I mean, just even properly grooming yourself.
Yeah,
and,
I mean, because I need people to respect me.
I mean, that's just like
what I'm saying.
Like I always talk to my daughter about, when you go outside, you make sure that you comb your hair and brush your teeth. Like, and don't be wearing wrinkled clothes and stuff like that, because, I don't want people to like judge you off of how you look. She's the sweetest, most mellow person. But it's kind of like, if you're not even taking the time to get yourself together, it's like you're not even respecting yourself, because it's more than just, okay, you dressing like a hoochie or whatever, but it's you not dressing at all, coming out with bonnets on your head and sleep pants on, and thinking that that's okay. You're not even giving yourself enough respect to get yourself together to go out. So it's not always so blatant in a form of, in a sexual way, but sometimes it's, okay, did you brush your teeth? Did you comb your hair? Did you put on deodorant that doesn't make you offensive to other people?
Yeah, I feel you on that. I mean, don't get Monique started on them bonders. Monique, where you at, girl?
Yeah,
y'all know y'all tried to ban Monique over them bonders.
Okay, baby. I can't get with a bonnet either. I do have a head like scarf that I sometimes wear out, but I try my hardest not to wear that thing out too much. But every now and again I might have like a little head scarf, but it's not like the ones I would wear to bed because I feel like you can't wear it out and then turn around and wear it to bed. You just can't do that.
I would never, could never, have never. My hairstylist laughed because I won't even walk out with the pin curls. I'm like, girl, take them down and I'll put them back up. That probably is not that bad because she'd be like, but you're still cute. I'm like, no, because I got to stop at the store and I got shit to do.
And I understand that. I understand that. I had a hairdresser one time, and this is like so off subject, but I'm just tell you right quick. I had this hairdresser that she curled my hair and she had like the really, really tight curls in. And I was like, okay, well, take them out, fluff them for me. And she was like, well, I mean, if you want your hairstyle to last, I was like, girl, fluff my hair.
I mean, yeah, I'm not that extreme. They can take my curlers out and leave the curls. I'm
like, I didn't come here for
I'm just not gonna go with the rollers outside.
Oh, no.
I'm not gonna do it.
No. I don't think I've ever left my house with rollers in my hair. That's gonna be a hell no. That's a total negative.
But it all does still boil down to, respect. Like, how can you expect people to respect you when they feel like
you came out the bed, you just rolled out the bed and came to the board meeting.
Yeah,
you rolled out the bed and came to the board meeting.
Lord have mercy.
And I've definitely, especially considering this digital age where everybody's zooming, it could get a little hairy with the way people look at on camera. You'd be like, okay, you tripping.
Yeah. I mean, even in a business setting, I just feel like on a Zoom,
they can tell.
You can be alert. You should be alert. Like, we need people to respect you and what you got to say in the meeting.
Do you think it's disrespectful to when people don't have a very good dialect? Like they don't even take the time to understand proper English when they're communicating in a business environment. I find that highly offensive when somebody is like overly ghetto on a business call.
I don't know. I wouldn't judge that way because some people, they're just from where they're from and they can't help the way they
an accent is one thing.
Or
ghetto is something different.
I mean, but if you're getting on a business meeting and you're like, yeah, what the fuck is up with y'all? I mean, that's another story.
So what I mean is like when they speak in like the hood slang on a business meeting, like you ain't supposed to be talking like that. You be like, hey, what up, shawty? What up, my folk? It's like, no, this is a business meeting. I'm good. How are you?
But I can see how somebody could not really respect what you're talking about or saying.
Exactly. You're like, okay, how is this about to go down?
Well, y'all, the moral to that story is you can't expect people to respect you if you're not conducting yourself correctly and respecting yourself. Period.
The end. Drop the mic.
All right. Do you have a quick little 1-minute tip for us?
I do.
Save us some money, time, or respect?
I do. So back in the day when I was still living at home, my mom used to always prepare menus for the week for dinner. So if you're the type of person who is a meal prepper like me, Miss Nia, one thing that I love to do is I love to ask my family, hey, what is it that you would like to eat for dinner? Because sometimes it's hard to come up with, a five-day meal plan. And so you ask for suggestions, something that they can look forward to. Like, oh,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is my meal. This is the meal that I really wanted. So I'll ask, like, hey, what do you guys want to eat for dinner? And then that way, I don't always have to come up with a meal, but I can always get something that's going to be a crowd pleaser.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So if you like to plan your meals in advance, that's a really, really easy way. So you can put the meals that you want, maybe make it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and have the others fill in the other 2 days.
All right. Yeah. That just saved us some time too, because if you have your menu written out, oh, Tuesday I'm gonna make a roast. Wednesday I'm gonna make spaghetti, whatever. Bam, you just save some time instead of what am I cooking today? So we like it.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, again, guys, we appreciate you guys checking in every single Wednesday. We love you guys. We'll see you next week with another smoking hot tea and things. And we will have that story on BET and what's going on with them awards, because I'm trying to figure that out. Okay.
All right, we'll see you next Wednesday, same time, same place.
Peace.